So I decided to do a little bit of bodywork on my old 2.8 Capri. There was just a little bit of damage on this back wing here. It wasn't too bad, but it was annoying me because the door gaps were just weren't quite right. We weren't happy with them. So anyway, the door was pretty rotten, so I managed to source a new door, paid it up, couldn't fit it, and the gap was even worse. So I've straightened the wing out a little bit better, took out some old repair. There's quite a lot of filler in there, but someone's put an arch in at some point, so there's not a lot I could do because it's well distorted. So I've knocked it a bit straighter, little thin skim of filler. So we're going to carry on, repair that, get it primed up, hopefully get it painted up and back together soon. We'll also get rid of that daft whale tail thing on the boot as well. It's moulded in fiberglass thing, which looks alright on the matte ones, but it looks a bit daft on this, I think. So I've managed to source another boot lid with a standard rubber spoiler, which we'll be painting up and also putting on. The filler I'm going to be using for this is U-Pol Easy Sand 1. Cracking filler, I've used this for years and years. Really easy to work with. And so initially just, well, a bit of an orbital sander with an 80 disc just to get the paint back out of the bare metal before I got the skim on, because you don't want to fill over paint. It might crack, might come off, so you've got to get it out of the bare metal to start with. What I'm going to use to straighten the wing up is one of these sanding blocks, and this is about 18 inches long, about 40 centimetres with an 80 disc on it, and that's going to get it really, really straight. So we'll come back when I've got that flatted off. So I've got it nice and flat now, 180 it off, 180 disc, so it's quite smooth. Now I'm going to put a coat of high-glow primer on it. I'm not getting all the PP on, I'm only putting a little bit of primer on, but I have got extraction going, so we're fine. So it's always looking better already. That primer's nearly the same colour as the car. And yeah, it's looking pretty straight at that. So we'll let that dry off. Come back and have another look at it. Flat it off and hopefully be ready for some paint. So the primer's now dried, so we're going to use this one pack stopper. And this is like a very fine filler. Goes in the little marks that are left over when you've been filling. It's pretty good, but there's a little odd mark, so rather than use filler, I'm going to use this stopper. So you don't have to mix it, comes straight out of the tube. Just got to look for any little imperfections. And these dry pretty quick, and I'll leave it for an hour or so once I've got it on. And then it'll just sand off with a bit of 180 or 240 paper. It's surprising how much a tiny little pinprick will show through when you get final paint on. So we need to make sure that there's absolutely no pinholes or any imperfections in the paintwork in the preparation. Just got to look at it on different angles, different lights. Not the best lighting here, it's only a little workshop at home, but it does me. It's only my own personal cars I play with, so as long as it looks presentable, that's all that matters to me. So that looks pretty good. We'll let that dry, come back and flat it off.